Gimisa is the smallest grid on the trail, but it's so packed with things to see, things to do, and things to learn that you could spend a week here. Gimisa is another wonderfully generous man, and many of the items you'll see here are made with the whole OpenSim community in mind rather than his specific needs. It's a reminder that although we are all pursuing individual ideas, there's an overarching connection between virtual worlds.
Hello, I'm happy to see you in Gimisa OpenSim. In 2010, my daughter, then 12, was interested in a game called Sim. What she was interested in at the time that I noticed was more like building houses, putting furniture in them. So I tried to find a game that would be in that direction, meaning being something that you build more. So I went and found very rapidly Second Life in 2010, and I explored the virtual world. The creative construction aspect was exactly what I was looking for my daughter, and I thought it would be a good idea for her to learn more about it. But some other aspect of Second Life as a father, it would be proper game for her. Someone in Second Life directed me toward OpenSim. I went to the website and downloaded the OpenSim software. And frankly, though I'm pretty good in computer, it was not easy to set up on my Linux box. Lucky for me, Ziva distro was available, and aside from the fact that you have to install the MySQL, Ziva OpenSim distro running. And from there was the start of my grid. We started building right away with me and my daughter into Gimisa 1. We built a house that is the same house that you see today, except that I had to rescale it for visitors because we made it to scale with the little knowledge that we had at the time. It turns out to be a mistake, not for us because we scaled the avatar down accordingly, but for visitor that felt that the house was really too small. So there is that the original was 4 region, now it's about 10. Surprised and delighted by Thirza's request. Scripting is a subject that I found very interesting. I noticed pretty quickly and scripting was in demand, that it's not accessible to that many people, and that the one that are able to help others by their knowledge of logic and scripting language are in demand. In Gimisa OpenSim Grid, basically everything that you cross is open to be taken or purchased for zero or whatever, you know. My idea there is learning mainly, and when I learn something I believe interesting, I share with others and I make a tutorial so that I can share that knowledge with others that are willing to take the time to check those out. The search tool is inspired, in fact, by one of your Safarians. He asked the simple question, how do I find stuff in OpenSim? There is a site named Metaverse Inc. website. That website built by Ziva again. That site has been running for a good 5 or 6 years now, if not more, where collects information from many grids, and my tool there honestly is only a door. It's a front end to access that site and request the information you're looking for and spit it out in world ID. I hope it will help anyway.